You see me? What's up, bro? Shit. Yo! Dude,
What's up,
oh my
bro?
god, bro. Look at us. We're a perfect couple.
Gestures.
Yeah! We gay! Woo! Watch this shit. Can you do this? Look. I'm Sonic, cuz. The new Skate game, or people are calling it Skate 4, even though it's literally just Skate, the live service game. The new Skate game, for me, feels like a mixed bag. There's some things that this game does really good, and then there's a lot of things that this game just does really bad at. When I first heard that Skate 4 was being made, I was so excited. I have played all the Skate games, a little bit of 1, I played a lot of 2, and even more of 3. So I grew up playing and knowing these games a lot. So when I saw that Skate 4 was going to be free to play live service, I instantly got scared. Because I know how these new live service games are, and I just made a video like talking about good ones. But you know, when it comes to EA and live service, they always have a bad rep. Now the actual skating and gameplay I think is actually pretty solid. They didn't try like too many things new besides, you know, the parkour and some other improvements. But the base skating, if you like the skate gameplay like Skate 2 or 3, you're gonna enjoy the gameplay here. Now, besides the gameplay actually feeling pretty good and pretty fun, it's actually so buggy that a lot of the bugs and glitches take over the fun of skating, and you just end up just like jumping around, doing parkour and glitching yourself, and a bunch of this ridiculous stuff, which isn't like new to Skate. I mean, Skate 2 and 3 had some crazy bugs, especially 3. I mean, Skate 3, you can just go to like a ramp and like glitch into it and then send yourself flying, like things like that. But I feel like in this skate game, it's just like turned up to the max. Like you can tell this is like early access. I mean, even like things like the parkour, you can just do like the Sonic Hedgehog movement and just start sending yourself flying. Holy shit! Oh fuck! And sometimes I ended up having more fun with the parkour mechanics in this game. The parkour mechanics in this game is nothing like too crazy, especially the climbing, but like the rolling, the flips, you can slide, you can of course do the eagle spread like in the previous games, and all of that combined, you can do some crazy shit with it, and it's actually pretty fun to mess around with, even though, you know, it's kind of ridiculous, and people just use it to travel around the map like faster or to get to certain spots, which is, you know, good for what it's meant for. Besides like the speed glitches and stuff like that people been doing with the parkour. Now, one of the biggest problems with this game, and you know, of course, it being early access, so you know, it gives a big excuse for the glitches, which I mentioned a decent amount about when I was talking about the gameplay. But the glitches are in this game are some of them are just funny to mess around with, but some of them are just annoying. Like there was this one time where I got stuck inside a wall, and then like the servers are buggy as hell too. Like I'll try and place a friend, trying to join him, he was trying to join me, and we just couldn't join each other, so we just ended up quitting and then coming back the next day. And then there's this random times where you just be playing and the game just randomly just kicks you out, you disconnect and you can't just come back until like an hour later. The servers of this game were just horrible, like just absolutely just horrible. And maybe it's because it's a new game and everyone's hopping in, but then again, there's no excuse for that. Another huge problem I had with this game is the art style. The art style and the graphics in this game, they look like Fortnite and like PlayStation 3 graphics. Like that's how like terrible it looks. A lot of the textures are just like not very detailed well. The art style and player models are horrible. You can create some like ugly characters. And you know, I was doing that with my friend and that shit was pretty funny. Making the most beautiful girl you ever see, bro. Dude, so hot. Bro, my character is so large that it's like blocking like half of like what the fuck in front of me, bro.
Make him fat and tall. Trust me.
That's why I did. I mean, it's tall and fat.
You can't see anything.
I know, it's so funny. it's it's pretty bad. Like it feels like Fortnite. Like I just said, it just doesn't look appealing. It doesn't, you know, have that skate graphics or art style it had previously, which I miss and was hoping I was going to return, but it didn't. And they went for more of like a family friendly thing. And when it comes to actually doing things around the map, there's not really much to do besides like a bunch of challenges. And then the challenges just lead to upgrading your shop. And then from the shop, you can just like, oh, unlock new cosmetics, which are loot boxes, by the way. They literally bring back loot boxes in this game, which they're not paid for. You just unlock by doing the challenges. But still, bro, like loot boxes in 2025, it's kind of crazy. And when it comes to cosmetics, man, there's so many microtransactions in this game. Thankfully, they're not like gameplay changing, but is this a lot? And you can tell they focus a lot on that when coming out with this game. And especially they try to make you pay for it more because a lot of the stuff you get from the loot box are pretty shitty. Like you rarely get anything good. They really want you to go and actually pay real money to actually get something decent. Like I'll just open like a loot box and get like some ugly like green shirt or some like rainbow socks. I'm just like, I don't want this. Like I want something decent looking, and they rarely give it to you because all the good looking shit is behind, actual paid content that they want you to buy in. So, and it's crazy the amount of people saying, "Oh my god, like this is such a good skate game." Like the only thing that is good about this game is the actual skating, which I would hope so, and the parkour mechanics are fun to mess around with, and the bugs. And just saying bugs make the game better is crazy. I mean, it does because you can mess around with them, but like, if that's their excuse to say this game is like great, like, bro, no. Thankfully, this game is free to play, so I'll let that slide. But the amount of people online saying, "Yo, this game's actually so good, stop hating on it." Nah, this game is just like it's decent with the gameplay, but that's it. Like, there's nothing to do. All the challenges are just rinse and repeat bullshit, or all around the map. There's barely much of it. And then on top of that, they're missing like a lot of the main game modes that made it good, like Hall of Meat. And I don't say, oh, the stunt thing, because there's like this stunt thing where you can just like, it's pretty much like a knockoff Hall of Meat, but when you do it, you don't see your bones get broken or anything like that. It's not like, doesn't the physics don't really feel as good as other skate games. The challenges are not as fun, and like they're missing a lot. They're missing the death rates as well. They're missing like the main skate mode, like the competition one. That was like one of my favorites. They didn't have that, and like they just have like own the spot and like just like tutorial like missions. Like, oh, hold this button and do that, and it's like that's a challenge, and it's like, okay, like it sucks because this game could have like great potential if they didn't go, if they just made this game a full like fledged skate game with everything it has right now, and just like change the art style and everything. This game could have been really good. I don't know why they didn't just go and made like Skate 4, but decided to make a live service skate game just to like cash grab it, and people are just defending. I'm just like, no, like you can have fun with it. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't come out here and say it's a good game. Like this could have been easily a great game if they actually, wanted to, but they didn't. So they made it a live service, and now they're trying to get the money out of you and just work on nostalgia. That's what they're doing. Like literally, like gameplay is good. Everything else is kind of ass, and there's just so much it needed to improve in this game. And even dead, I don't know if it'll be enough to save it. If I'm gonna be for real, I mean maybe because this is the only skate game that's out on like modern consoles, out on PC, has crossplay. So that's gonna be the only reason how they're gonna keep people. But if there was any other skateboarding game that was like free to play like this and did it better, it would have died. Like let's be real. But hey, maybe someone will make a knockout skate game. I mean, there's been like knockout skate games that's done it better than this game, if I'm gonna be honest. Like Session, I think that's one. It's pretty good. But like not on this scale, so it's kind of hard for other skate games to compete. So but yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one soon.